Hello everyone. Hey, guess what? I was in downtown Mount Orab today, just this morning, and I heard a train coming. So we're going to see what they've got up here. I got Chessie with me. It's kind of cold out, about 25 degrees or so. There's Chessie right there. All right, so the plan is I'm going to go up to Mount Orab. I'm going to catch a train up there. Then I'm going to go east of it, and I'm going to catch it again going over the bridge. This bridge where I'm at right now on Cincinnati Road. So this will be really awesome. We got to start the video, son. Here we go. We got an eastbound train. Woo, Chessie jumped up here right when the locomotive was coming. She jumped up here and bumped my camera, so I hope I didn't mess the shot too much. There she is, sitting here at the railroad crossing in Mount Orab. Let's go get that train again. That was pretty cool. That was awesome, seeing that little switcher. But wait, there's more. Guess what? We're on Cincinnati Road. We're gonna get the train again. Getting ready to go over this bridge right here. And Chessie is right over there. She's got a good view. She's wondering where the train is. You can barely see her because of glare. See, she's looking at us. Here comes the train over the bridge. We're just now approaching it. All right, that was cool. Grain train. I think I counted 10 cars on that one there. So that's a good one. Don't really ship a whole lot of grain out anymore. So that's a really good one for this line. Usually it's only like 5 or 6 cars at a time. Look at the view she had. She had a great view. All right, let's go get them again. Here we go. But wait, we're gonna get the other side of the train this time. I'm on Corboy Road, and this is where they redid the railroad crossing a little over a year ago. Put all new gates up here, lights. There's the shanty over there with the batteries and everything, equipment for the crossing. It's got an electronic bell. That's the only negative thing about it, but that's okay. And the train's coming from that way. This is all rebuilt track from that little derailment they had a couple years ago. They should be coming around that curve any time. Here they come. They're going to Winchester Ag. All right, let's get them up in Sardinia. Should be able to beat them up there pretty easily. Chessie's over here at the truck. She's inside there. We're going to Sardinia now. There she is. She had a good view. Well, look where I'm at now. I'm in downtown Sardinia, and the train's gonna be coming right behind me. The Sardinia Y is right over here. Here's the Sardinia Y. The track closest to me, that's the west leg of the Y. The other track's the main line, and the train is coming eastbound from that direction right there. All right, there they go.
Out this way already, anyways. He's out, coming out this way already, anyways.
Now, last week they took some empties out. Oh, there's went the company van over there. They're following the train.
Willie's going to get him over Brooks Malott and 68, and then Willie's going to head back towards the yard. Then I'm going to take over Tommy.
Sounds like we might have a rock train coming. An eastbound rock train coming. Not sure which to film then. Because Brooks Malott, that's over in Mount Orab. So we might have an eastbound rock train coming this way too. All right, well, let's see what else happens. Downtown Sardinia.
One more time.
Willie's headed back to Afton then?
Yeah. Tommy will come up here, then he'll take over as L1 once he gets the loaded grain on him. We'll just get him over 68 and Brooks Malott and back up to the yard after we're done.
Haven't seen them go by here yet though. Maybe they might have gone out the other way. Sardinia, Morristown to 32. All right, so there's gonna be another rock train coming, but there's bowl football games going on today. So what do I do? Okay, you'll find out next. Here we go. All right, since there's not any traffic right now, I'll show you where the Y's at. Here's the Sardinia Y. I'm at the west leg of the Y, and they're gonna restore this back into operation. See, they're still working on it right here. Clearing all the brush out. They're gonna be able to turn locomotives around here. Okay, here's the east leg of the Y right over here. The track is still disassembled. It's not hooked up. Here, I'll show you. Right there, see it's unhooked right there. They've still got a couple to track back up, put some ties in and stuff. Redid the crossing. All three of these crossings were redone. And there's the old B36-7 locomotives, both of them. Unfortunately, they're out of service. And then here's the other new crossing. This used to be a one-track crossing, and now it's got two tracks, so that's pretty cool. There you go. All new gates, lights, bell, everything. Used to just have flashers. There you go, Sardinia. All right, there's the train over there. I'm just east of Steinman Road. They actually stopped at the Steinman Road crossing somebody pulled out in front of them. They had to go in emergency. They had to stop the train, had to make an emergency stop. I heard him talking on the radio to the conductor, so he had to put the train in emergency because the car got in between the two gates and they stopped right in front of the train. Can you believe that? So they're going slow enough that they didn't hit them, so that's good. Man, there they go. Looks like 10 cars. And there's Chessie. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Here's a look at the new railroad crossing here in Sardinia. Right at the east leg of the Y. Coming from this direction. I'm headed westbound now. See right there? That's pretty interesting. I like how they changed that. Yeah, we better look at these locomotives here too. There they are. A couple B36-7 units. They work on the locomotives right here. And here comes the west leg of the Y. I'm lucky because there's no cars behind me. I want to see what's coming out eastbound, if I can get them. I don't know if I will or not. But wait, there's more. Hey, I'm in downtown Mount Orab right now, and I hear them talking on the radio. So we've got an eastbound train coming from that direction right there. I don't know if it's just a light locomotive or they're pulling some empty rock cars. But the conductor is waiting for them right there at that crossing. The white van on the left, that's the conductor's van. And he'll do a roll-by inspection when they cross Route 68, that's High Street. Downtown Mount Orab. Should be here any time. All right, here comes the train.
See you later. How about if you say about this?
That was pretty awesome. Just a couple light locomotives, but that's still pretty cool. Hey, there's some rail fans. A couple rail fans over there. All right, 2 trains in one day if you count that as a train. Single locomotive running light. There's the train station and the caboose. Let's go up and get them one more time. There's some football games I want to watch on TV today though. A couple bowl games. Can't miss that. All right, let's go. Here we come, Sicily Road. This will be an awesome shot. Look at this. I'm in 4K. Climb back down there again. We'll get them one more time. But wait, there's more. This time I'm just west of Sardinia on Matthews Road. So we're gonna get the train going by here. This will be the last one. And I'm gonna head home and eat lunch. I was working on a video, my best trains for 2025. It's 2.5 hours long, the video. It took it 15 hours and about 17 minutes just to download onto my computer. It took me a few hours just to put it together, which was actually pretty quick for a video that long, but it took a long time to download. A lot of geese flying by. A little bit of smoke today. There they go, eastbound, coming in Sardinia. There's the old N&W color position signals. All right, thanks for watching. Everybody always likes to close look up at the rail. Let's have a look here. Okay, 132 pounds per yard. Rolled by Bethlehem, Lackawanna, 1971. I'm not sure how many dashes that is. Maybe June. And the top of the rail, nice and shiny. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. If you got time, check out one of my videos. That was an awesome day here.
But wait,
there's more.
Sicily Road. All right, check it out. Got a grain train, loaded grain train headed westbound. Let's go up to Mount Orab and get them up there again. I know the dog saw that. Let's see where she's at. There she is. Look at the view she had. She was right there, and there's the bridge. Let's go get them again. And there's good old Chessie. Look at that, a railroad dog. I had to change coats. She got dog hairs all over my new coat, so I had to put my old one back on. And we are coming into Mount Orab right now. Over here is Kibler's. They've got a railroad siding, but it hasn't been used in years. I used to go over there when Norfolk Southern would set off box cars and flat cars with lumber, and they would unload it right there. They had a problem with their switch, and it cost too much to do the repairs to it. So they just quit using the railroad. That's pretty sad. They needed a new frog on it. The frog broke, and also the ties are all rotted out, and the rails sunk into the ground. So it needed a lot of work to it. Wish they would have done it though. But wait, there's more. I'm in downtown Mount Orab, and we got the grain train coming through, westbound, loaded. This is the third train move of the day, which is really rare. It's the last day of the year. We had the empty grain train go through with 9 cars. No, 10. Had 10 going east, empty. Then we had the 2 locomotives for this one. They went through light, power move. Now these locomotives are coming back with 9 loads of grain. So it's been a busy day here on the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad. 3 trains in Mount Orab in the same day. Sometimes you'll go several days without a train. I'm putting this one in 4K. Cool, look at this. I think the conductor's going to get off to flag the crossing. Listen to that power. That's cool. All right, got a wave. Wow, that was cool, wasn't it? The conductor got off the train and flagged the crossing. Usually the conductor will be over there at the crossing and they'll follow the train in a van. So they're doing it a little bit different today. Sometimes you do it like this. We're going to go up to get them on the hill. So here we go. All right, so I'm over here at Eastwood Road right now and I'm going to get the conductor side of the train. So here we go. There's another guy who chases this train a lot. He lives next to the railroad tracks in Sardinia. His name's Neil. He had an operation yesterday, so he's not able to chase the train for a little while. But he did see it go by his house. His house is right next to the tracks. He's a new rail fan. He moved into Sardinia about 3 years ago. With the railroad track just happened to be next to the house he got. So he got lucky with that. And now he's a new rail fan chasing trains. All right, there she goes, about 110 tons per car, a little over 110 tons per car. So, ooh, man, it's cold out here. And now for the grand finale. I'm in downtown Williamsburg, Ohio. And here comes the train. Gonna get them in 4K again. Coming up the hill. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Notching up a little bit. Just starting up the hill, here we go. Listen to that. Tracks are nice and shiny now. 3 movements across there today. Eastbound train with the little switcher and 10 empties. Then a power move eastbound, 2 engines. Now this train, 2 engines, 9 loads of grain. Well, I hope everybody's having a happy new year. Thanks for watching my videos. If you got time, check out another one. Every view helps my channel. I gotta get back home and see if there's any more football games on, which I know there are. We got another one coming up, another bowl game. Love watching those. All right, we'll see you later. There's the puppy. The puppy, whoops, she went over there to where the trash and junk is at. Come over this way, doggy. Oh, good, she knows how to sit. That's pretty good.
Good. Sit.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
Good girl. Sit.
bit of smoke today. There we go, eastbound for New Sardinia. The old Dutch car position signal.